It's just it was important because we knew our range, I guess budget range for the homes we could afford. We knew that we had all our paperwork in order, that our credit was approved. So, I mean, this is an important business decision. So it's important to be prepared from inception. And being pre-approved let us be aware of what neighborhoods we could live in, what price ranges we could afford, and being honest with yourself and prepared allowed us to, I think it put us ahead of those who weren't prepared in making an offer in a house.
That was one of the things that I was nervous about, was because you always hear that everyone's doing all cash, no contingencies, offers being 10 offers and
overbidding.
So we were fortunate to have a great realtor who helped us get the house on our first bid, and I thought that was very special and a representation of his skills and knowledge.
And just knowing how in the Bay Area things are put out on Monday and gone on Monday evening and Tuesday, I was always expecting the worst, so I never prepared for a successful short time period. I expected months and months and drawn out, but we were fortunate in that I believe in the alignment of the stars and everything just timed out perfectly for us, because we were definitely an anomaly. I know people who put in 10, 15 offers. They've had to switch areas, but it's just timing. I mean, we were in the right place at the right time. But definitely being pre-approved. If we weren't pre-approved and we didn't take the proper preliminary steps, I don't think we would have been successful in our first offer, or maybe even on our 20th offer. Yeah, and looking around, as Michelle mentioned earlier, a lot of people are overbidding, and in seeing this home here, which fit all of our needs and our criteria, I really, really wanted it. And initially, emotions took over, and I thought maybe let's put $1,150,000 down. And after speaking with our realtor and just looking at the comps, and just our realtor gave us a better, took the blinders off a little bit and gave us some vision. And we were able just to make an educated decision just from the information he provided and just from what we thought was fair, and just through I believe it's important to have a qualified realtor, because we're all knowledgeable in our fields, but then there's areas we're not knowledgeable in. Because if I have a heart problem, I'm not going to operate on my heart, because I know what my heart is, just like we had to rely on the guidance of our realtor.
So when you put in a bid, you're always skeptical that, oh God, I paid too much. But so when we did put in the offer, it was very rewarding and very self-assuring when the appraisal did come in and it came in to what the prices we offered. So from everything from all the upgrades and the renovations and all the beautiful things that they've done to this house, I think that really helped their appraisal. So it's really given us some confidence that, hey, we did not.
Yeah, we did our homework. Granted, emotion gets involved in the whole process, but we still were able to remember that it was a business decision, and that though our dream was here, we shouldn't. You have to be wise in your decisions also. So. Once the appraisal came in, it reaffirmed that our process and our planning was fruitful. I think having the right agent who takes the time to learn your needs, learn your quirks, your personality, it's extremely important, because one, it cuts down on waste of time of looking at stuff that you're not interested, and two, if you can have confidence that someone who is an extension of you is out there providing a service without you having to monitor them, and it cuts down on the stress, because there's so many other things you have to worry about.
There's a lot of information out there that says that you can't buy a home for many, many years after doing a short sale. What is your take on that?
I think there's a lot of misinformation out there when it comes to that, because I remember when I first went to a lender that they told me that what my credit was showing was a foreclosure, and they basically shut the door right away and said contact us in another 2 years. But I knew there was something wrong about that information, so I just kept going until I found someone who could actually understand and help me with my situation. And I think that's really that's a horrible thing, because if I had given up the first time, I wouldn't be here with my husband and my family with a brand new home because someone gave me misinformation. So I think it's really important to just go out there and to try to keep getting the answer that you want, because there's a lot of misinformation there and people giving you false information that it would really dash your hopes.
And I also think a lot of times, as someone who's coming from a short sale, these lenders tend to put you in a position where you feel inferior and that you're not capable of understanding what they're doing. So as Michelle said, it's very, I can't imagine how many people lost or stopped pursuing their dream because of the insensitivity or the lack of knowledge from the employees from some of these banks, or lenders, which I think is an injustice. So I think it's important that if you want your home, you find a way to get it. And Michelle and I are a living testament to you find the answer to make your own future.
Less than 2 years after a short sale, you're already in contract to buy another home.
Yeah, less than 2 years after our short sale, which I never expected, we're moving into a new home. Less than 2 years, damn. Sorry, I mean, damn.
As a bit, that's right.
That's just 2 years.
Yeah.
Good for you guys. All right.
Thanks.
I would definitely recommend Robert Aldana as a realtor. He is a dream come true when it comes to buying a home. I met him online and I was really impressed with the way that I was on his website, and he just happened to know I was on his website, and I said, oh my God, this is crazy, but this guy knows that I'm on his online. So I started talking to him and he had an answer to everything that I had a question for. And we talked to numerous other realtors, people who say that they're number one on the peninsula, but he was the only one who said, let's meet to discuss your needs, and all the other realtors just kind of gave me some typical generic answers, but didn't really give me the time to say, let's meet at the coffee shop and let's discuss your needs. So I thought from the minute that Robert and I met that he's really someone you need on your side.
When it came to teamwork, the Ashleys knew what I was talking about. What I mean by this is that it wasn't me who put them on that property. It was a collective team effort by them, by myself, and by the lenders that were assigned to them and assisted them with the financing of their home. A lot of people seem to think that they can't buy a home in today's market because it's too hot of a market, that they have to overpay for a property because that's what everybody else is doing. You do not need to overpay for a property if you're buying a home in this market or in any market. There's a lot of different strategies that'll help you to make sure that you're not paying more than what you need to pay for in a particular property, because I'll tell you what, nobody likes to overpay. Not only that, but the terms and everything else was exactly what we were looking for, and it just really is a pleasure for me to have been chosen as their realtor. If you're looking to buy or sell a property, I'd love the honor of working with you. You can give me a call at 1-800-882-7896. I love email. You can email me, robert@robertaldana.com. And please do me a favor, visit my website at robertaldana.com and look at all the videos, the podcasts, and articles. And if you're out there on the internet, just Google Robert Aldana Real Estate and you'll see many of the numerous articles that I've been featured in, or some of the articles that I write stories on. For example, Realty Times and DeadlineNews.com are picking up my articles, and there's a lot more information. Again, robert@robertaldana.com is my email address, and don't forget to visit my website at robertaldana.com. Thank you for watching this video. I look forward to talking to you soon.